Hello there. Investing in the stock market is a great way to make your money work for you, but getting into it can be a bit daunting. In this video I'm going to give you a quick introduction to the stock market. We're going to run through the basics, I'll explain some of the jargon and hopefully get you on your way to making your money work for you. I'm not going to be advertising or selling anything, just running you through the basics, and so I do hope this helps. Enjoy the video. So what is an investment? An investment is an asset or an item that is purchased with the hope that it will generate you some income or appreciate in value at some point in the future. Unlike putting money in the bank, you are taking a risk with your money when you invest it. Although you're obviously hoping for a juicy profit, there is a possibility that you end up with a big fat loss. There are a number of ways that you can invest money. You can invest in property, you can invest in bonds, but for the purposes of this video we'll be focusing on investing in shares and the stock market. The stock market is where people come together to buy and sell shares in public companies. Effectively, this means that when you buy a share in a company, you're buying a small proportion of that business. There are two ways that you can make money. First, the value of that share can go up, although it can also go down. And second, shares can pay out dividends, which is effectively a proportion of the profit made by the company. As you're effectively part owner in the business, you are entitled to a percentage of the company's profits. You could spend years reading about what causes the value of shares to rise and fall, but it comes down to demand. The more people want a particular share, the higher its price, and when more people want to sell than people want to buy, then the price of it goes down. And that's generally based on the profitability and how well run the business is. If the business has made loads of profit and is making more and more profit each year, then more people are going to want to buy it, and vice versa. It's not just historical performance, of course, which affects the share value. If a company is showing increased sales year on year, then people might be willing to pay more for that share if they can see that in the future they're going to be making more money. There are exceptions to this. There are some businesses that get a lot of excitement behind them despite not being profitable. Certainly in the .com bubble there were lots of new startups that promised the world, and so people bought into those, but they did eventually fail and people lost their money. This is why buying shares in individual companies is such a risk. However, buying shares in an investment fund helps you diversify that risk by buying lots of shares in lots of companies. Hopefully this video has been useful and given you a basic understanding. If it has and you'd like to know more, check out some of the other videos on my channel. And I hope to see you soon.